Morgan dollars, oh my, and we talk about them a lot these days due to the imprint the U.S. Mint has given us the last couple of years with the brand new Morgans on the table. But we have more fun taking our time capsule journey back to when they first came out, 140 plus years ago. Well, tonight, that's exactly what we're doing. Uncirculated, and the best part is, as always, check out our price. So tonight we're looking at year 2, year 3, and year 4. Anybody looking at that price yet? These are uncirculated, original, real coins at $69.95 each. Let's just go to the obvious place. 2024 Morgan and Peace dollars were released earlier this year from the U.S. Mint. They're currently on their website for $99 plus with freight. You're over $100 for the brand new Morgan and Peace. We can go back in our time capsule, right place, right time, and get original, the coins that started the craze at just $69.95. So let's talk about the Morgan dollar for a second if we can, and then we'll get into these specifics because it's a lot of fun. Up until this time in history, the United States really didn't have a silver dollar in circulation. We did not have enough silver to make it happen. That all changed as part of the westward expansion. The gold rush of 1849 lasted for many years, and in that journey, it was the wagon trains and the Oregon Trail going through the middle of the country, going north and finding the path over the Rockies, right? There was a city called Virginia City, Nevada, and that's where we found it. The largest silver find in American history, still to this day. Well, with that silver now, everything changes. We have the opportunity to make now the big dollar again. And remember, at this time in history, we didn't have a lot of federal paper money. That didn't happen until like a decade plus later. At this time in history, it was coinage, it was the metal, and it was the precious metal that made the difference. Copper, silver, gold. So we petitioned the U.S. Mint. They introduce a new silver dollar design. They hired George T. Morgan. And then we have the name nicknamed after the designer, the Morgan dollar. 1878, 27 consecutive years to 1904. Then they brought it back for 1 year after World War I while they were working on the new peace dollar design. So we're looking at year 2, 1879, 1880, and 1881. These are all Philadelphia struck, no mint mark, because Philly didn't have to. It was New Orleans, San Francisco, Carson City, the branch mints that had to mark their coins. Our price, yes, your choice. So tonight, if you only want a 1881, that's fine. Thank you. $69.95 it is. If you want multiples, your choice as well. We don't make you buy everything to get the low price like a lot of our competitors. This is an early issue Philadelphia, and look at the reverse, the middle, which is the breast feathers. Wow, huh? This is a coin that is over 140 years old, and it looks better than the coins they made at the U.S. Mint earlier this year. Some steward of history held on to a roll or more of these beautiful coins, and over time they just kept on going generation to generation, avoiding usage and or the melts. Remember what was going on at this time in history, right? If you look at 1880, right in the middle here as an example, listen to these firsts. The first ever cash register. Think about that. Nothing happens without one today. The first electric street light. We don't even think about it today. You walk in the house and flip the switch, and we have electricity, we have light, right? The first electric railway, right? I mean, coal was kind of messy, right? We learned a little bit on that one as time went on. So we look at just history, what was going on. These were the times of Jesse James and the Younger Gang. It was the times of Butch Cassidy and Sundance, right? It was the time when we were moving from the east to the west and in the middle of this country filling it out. It was going from 13 original colonies to at this time in history where we were 37, 38, 40, 42, 50 states in our union. We can go back in this capsule and get the original coins for pretty much the price of a silver eagle today. It's just fun stuff. Now, if you look at these coins compared to the others of the 1880s, Philadelphia struck. It's not even a close comparison. If you go to NGC's website, right, and PCG as the two top certification services in the industry, and we use it as a monitoring service. How many coins have they seen? Who cares what the grades are? Because it tells us the frequency of a coin, or the ones you don't find. If you look at the 85s, 86s, 87s, beautiful old coins, you're looking at 300, 400, 500,000 coins being seen. The ding, ding, ding on these, listen to these numbers. Combined, 36,059, 38,648, 33,186. That's combined. How silly is that? That's why you don't see these old ones. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Thank you for indulging me these last few minutes. I'm a huge Morgan Dollar fan because, again, isn't one of our mantras, go big or go home? And there's nothing bigger when it comes to U.S. coin silver than the vintage Morgan Dollar, the #1 vintage coin ever in the history of the United States Mint. And now we have the opportunity to own one of those originals at just $69.95. Where's my competition? For the exact same coins, $125 to $137 on these three. Yeah, we're less than half. That's the AVC way.